is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, thanks for clicking on this video. Go ahead and check out my playlist, check out my peg hunting videos, as well as my Free It Friday, which that is what today is. It is Free It Friday, so happy Friday to everybody. Hopefully everyone had a good week. Hopefully y'all found some good casts. If you did, let me know which ones you found down below. Today we're going over a new cast that I found this week. There's a little bit of significance behind this particular cast. Now, my very first Hot Wheels that I got as a collector was probably about 11 years ago or so. It is a 1967 Pontiac GTO. It is a red line. It is the Jiffy Lube series. And it's been in this case for as long as I've had it. Never been opened. This is one of my very first ones that I kept like this, and this kind of was like one of those casts that just started my collection, because I was like, man, like this car is pretty sweet. It's a Jiffy Lube thing. I never seen it before, and of course I just kept it in my room. And then when I moved out, got married, went to the military, it came with me, and it's still just how it is. But I definitely like this piece. But this is not what we're going to be opening. I thought I would just share the very first cast that started it all. What we're actually opening today is new for 2020. It is a 1966 Pontiac GTO for the Boulevard series. This is a Hot Wheels Premium, so it does have the full metal body with the real riders, a nice burgundy, and the top half is a metallic charcoal color. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up after we kind of see what's on the back. This is the full set for this series. Of course, the popular 55 Bel Air, which you cannot find anywhere because scalpers are buying those up by the dozens and selling them for insane amount of prices. I did manage to pick up the 4GT. We'll go over that. That is a Von Gittin Jr.'s 4GT. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up so you can take a closer look at this cast. This is one of the few that I'll actually take out of the case that I don't have a duplicate for. Main reason being is it's a really cool cast, but it's not one of those things that I would regret opening because you can find these pretty much anywhere. I really wanted to open it for you guys so you can check out what the premiums have in store. So it looks like there is some tampo work on the headlights, the stacked headlights right there. You can see it does have some tampo work on the lights. And it says GTO just faintly. You can read it, but there you go. Now you can get a clear image. It does have a really nice metallic charcoal paint to it. You can see that nice flake. Let me get this light on here so you can really capture the flake. There you go. So you can see that metallic flake in there, that sparkle. It's super nice. I love that two-tone. It is separated by a very faint black pinstripe to separate that charcoal and that maroon. The maroon is a somewhat of a metallic, it looks like, but not too heavy like the top. And I definitely love these wheels. These are more of like a custom hot rod, or more of like a Chip Foose style wheel. They are a matte gray with the polished lip. Does have the nice real riders, full metal body, and then of course the rear, it says Hot Wheels GTO right there on the license plate. Of course, Pontiac. And the taillights are actually detailed really nice. They are recessed in. They're not just flat and laid tampos in there. It looks like there's a slight white pinstriping, or maybe it's a chrome trim. That's what it's supposed to simulate, going around the rear, right along the trunk. Does have a gray interior and a really nice hood that the GTOs came with. But the thing I like about it is it does have a nice little pinstripe to kind of outline that hood stripe right there. Now the cool thing about Pontiac GTOs is it didn't become its own car until 1966. Prior to that, it was known as the Pontiac Tempest. Same vehicle. The GTO was just an option package. Now the whole designing concept of it, from the man DeLorean himself, yep, that's right, the same guy that did the DMC-12 for Back to the Future is the same guy that was working on this project, and he had a big influence. I believe it was the Ferrari GTO. He liked the name of it, and of course over in that world of racing, GTO stands for Gran Turismo Gato, saying that that car was fully capable of Grand Prix racing. Of course, this big body wasn't in that realm, so what I was reading up on, just to kind of give you guys some clear info, the GTO in the Pontiac brand stood for Grand Tempest option. Since it was a Pontiac Tempest, they wanted it to be the Grand option, and then they shortened it to GTO, also known as the GOAT. Everybody calls these the GOAT. Don't know where that origin came from. If you do, let me know down below. But this cast is really nice. Really wish I can kind of actually, how low that car sits. Look at that. And it rolls really nice, really smooth, but it is nicely tucked. It has a nice stance, and especially with this big body, it looks good. Take a look at how that car looks. The Pontiac was by far Pontiac's fastest muscle car. Of course, it did come back in 2004 to 2006 with the 5.7 liter and of course the 6.0. A lot of people preferred the 5.7 over the 6.0 for I don't know what reason. Now this is a really cool cast for premiums. Now is this worth $6? In my opinion, probably, to the right person. I really wanted to showcase it just because I thought it was a really cool piece, especially for 2020, to kind of just give you guys something different instead of just Mustangs and certain casts. I really wanted to get out there and show you the Boulevards and what they're doing in that aspect of Hot Wheels and premiums. I try to give you guys as much info as I can on the actual vehicle I'm doing review on. That way you get a little bit of knowledge as well as an in-depth review of these premiums or whatever cast I'm opening up. I want you to gain some benefit out of watching my video. So let me know what else you'd like to see, what else you want me to cover in my next video. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up, and of course let me know what you think down below, and stay tuned for the next video. I try to put out at least 2 a week. This week is just for Free It Friday, but next week there's going to be one on Monday, and then of course another Free It Friday, so stay tuned for that. And until next time, this is the Mustang Hunter. Peace.